Analysts at Boston Consulting Group predict the market for tokenized assets to grow up to $16 trillion as early as this decade, and big players like BlackRock are joining this sector. Do you want to learn more about real-world assets and what are their prospects? Stay tuned and watch this video till the end. My name is Amin. Let's dive in. Real-world assets, general characteristics. Imagine you own something real like an apartment, a piece of land, or even a fancy sports car. Now, what if you could take that real, tangible thing and turn it into a digital asset that you can buy, sell, or trade online? That's what RWAs are all about. RWAs let you take physical stuff and tokenize it. In other words, you create digital tokens that represent ownership shares of that real-world thing. RWA tokenization is not limited to old cars and high-value items such as gold, but also applies to financial instruments such as stocks, bonds, currencies. More specifically, RWA's types include precious metals, real estate and land, stocks, bonds, government and corporate, commodities, oil, diamonds, agricultural products, etc. Carbon credits. Income from all of the above assets. And yes, you can tokenize income separately from the asset itself. Unexpected fact. RWA is the largest sector in the crypto market with a capitalization of about $140 billion. Surprised? The fact is that stablecoins are nothing but tokenized fiat currencies. Here we are referring to fully collateralized stablecoins such as USDT, USDC, and DAI, not algorithmic stablecoins. USDT was launched in 2014, so the RWA sector is already 10 years old, although it seems like a fresh trend. Stable assets outside of dollar-pegged stablecoins make up only 1% of the market. These assets include other fiat currencies such as Euro Tether, CNH Tether, Mexican Peso Tether, EURC, Stasis Euro, and B-Lira. Proponents of the idea, for example, Charles Hoskinson and Vitalik Buterin, believe that tokenization can significantly transform the existing financial infrastructure for the better. In March 2024, BlackRock caused a stir by launching its first tokenized fund, the BlackRock USD Institutional Digital Liquidity Fund, on the Ethereum blockchain, sparking a fresh wave of interest in RWA projects. As of June 2024, cryptocurrency aggregator CoinGecko estimates that the total capitalization of RWA category tokens at over $7 billion, with Ondo, Pendle, and Mantra leading the space. The RWA sector has been on a rocket ride in recent years. The on-chain value of these assets has doubled since the end of 2022, with tokenized private credits taking the spotlight as the most sought-after assets. Unsurprisingly, RWA category tokens are also often in the spotlight in the cryptocurrency community, both because of their prospects and price rises. Advantages of RWA. If you ask the CEO of any RWA project why tokenizing real assets is the future, you'll hear a pretty consistent set of arguments. New income streams. Web3 investors can make money from real estate, rental income, stock price increases, and more. Tokenized assets are mainly bought for income, not long-term ownership. Easy access to investments. You can buy a share of a property for as little as $100, trade stocks without a broker, and invest in assets that aren't available in your country. Lower costs. Investors only pay blockchain and platform fees, which can total less than $5. Skip the middleman and save some serious cash, just a few bucks in fees. Transparency. With smart contracts, every transaction involving real assets on the blockchain can be tracked. You can see every move made with your investment. No shady business. Liquidity. You can list an NFT representing your share in a property on a marketplace in minutes. Selling a traditional property share could take months. If you look at the advantages of the RWA from the point of view of the market, then first of all, RWA increases trust in the crypto market. More legit assets means fewer shady coins. Globalization of niche markets allows people to invest in something that was previously out of reach just because of where you live. Crucially, tokenization helps ensure compliance by providing a clear and transparent record of ownerships and asset transfers. Also, as real assets become more liquid, they find buyers who value them the most, driving up prices. Main problems of the RWA sector. However, it is necessary to solve existing problems that the RWA sector currently faces. Regulation. So far, few jurisdictions have clear regulation that could be applied to tokenized real assets, notably Switzerland, Abu Dhabi, Hong Kong, and Singapore. That said, systems vary from country to country, as do approaches to regulating tokenized RWAs of different types. In most cases, tokenized assets are treated as securitized tokens and regulated in much the same way as securities. Security of token contracts. The security of the smart contract behind a token is absolutely crucial. Any vulnerabilities in the contract code can open the door to hacking, which might lead to the loss of assets or unauthorized transfers. When it comes to RWA tokenization, breaches can cause disputes over who actually owns the physical assets, and that can lead to some tough decisions that shake the very foundation of the tokenization process. That's why it's so important to ensure that smart contracts are rock solid. Protecting asset ownership and building trust in RWA tokens are legitimate, and stable representation of real assets is essential. Demand. So far, the demand for RWA protocols' utility tokens often exceeds the demand for their products. Startups in this segment are thriving because venture capital funds are eager to allocate investments to them, expecting to come out with big profits at the peak of the bull market. The main advantage of the RWA trend, as well as the AI narrative, is its novelty. During the previous bull rally, they were not yet talked about, which means that the prospect of token price growth here is higher than in the GameFi and Metaverse, for example. Long-term growth will require steady increase in demand and good monetization mechanisms. Here, the sector can count on institutional investors who may be interested in on-chain investments in bonds and other traditional assets that they understand. So now let's look at some examples of the most promising RWA projects in the crypto market. By the way, you can easily get all these RWA crypto projects using SimpleSwap. No registration is needed, plus you can earn BTC cashback for exchanging crypto with us. The link will be waiting for you in the description. Ondo, introduced in 2020 as a liquidity as a service protocol offering liquidity rentals for DeFi platforms. However, the team soon pivoted to the real-world asset sector. In its first investment round, Ondo raised a cool $20 million with big names like Pantera Capital, Coinbase Ventures, and Founders Fund leading the charge. Fast forward 2 years, and Ondo became the third protocol worldwide to tokenize US Treasury bonds. The native token, Ondo, was not released until 2024, and already 4 days after the first listing, the coin's market cap doubled. Ondo's mission is to democratize access to financial products through digitalization and tokenization. Today, the platform offers tokenized versions of US Treasuries, debt securities, and money market funds. Polymesh is a layer 1 blockchain tailored specifically for security tokens, blending transparency with the reliability of a public network. Unlike others, every participant, including node operators who must be licensed financial institutions, undergoes through authentication. Polymesh operates on a unique proof-of-stake consensus model that rewards good behavior and penalizes the bad using PolyX tokens. What makes Polymesh stand out is its security token-focused, branchless architecture and adherence to real-world regulatory standards. PolyX plays a vital role in governance, staking, and managing security tokens, supported by grant programs and an ecosystem development fund. Polymesh fosters growth and innovation. Classified as a service token under Swiss law, Polymesh ensures the ecosystem's smooth operation. Mantra positions itself as a regulatory compliant infrastructure for RWAs. Launched in the summer of 2020, its native token OM initially runs on the Ethereum blockchain, but the platform is closely linked to the Polkadot network. The project's ecosystem includes DAO, Mantra nodes, Mantra chain, and Mantra finance. Their ambitious goal is to integrate the speed and transparency of decentralized tools into traditional finance. Among its investors are some heavyweights in the crypto world, including Moonrock Capital, a blockchain-focused investment agency, and Kinetic Capital, a venture fund with capitalization in the billions. Centrifuge is a protocol designed for centralized lending to small businesses, operating through the Tin Lake application, a marketplace for tokenized assets. This means that small businesses can tokenize their project's assets and use them as collateral for loans. Key investors include PowerFi Capital and Greenfield. Investors in these projects can earn rewards in CFG, Centrifuge's native token. Running on its own blockchain, CFG is fully compatible with both Polkadot and Ethereum, leveraging the strengths of both systems. Goldfinch offers a fresh take on borrowing cryptocurrency without the need for digital asset collateral. Trust in the borrower is established through the collective assessment of other participants. The setup allows projects and investors without substantial funding or resources, but with high community approval to secure loans. Investors of Goldfinch include Andreessen Horowitz, the Finch Tech Fund, SV Angel, Bill Ackman, and Block Tower. To sum up, we can say that the RWA tokenization is flipping the financial game. It's making asset management and investing very easy and cheaper by using blockchain. Now, anyone can invest in stuff that used to be just for whales and big institutions. RWA tech could unlock trillions in global assets and change the whole investment scene. By 2030, it's set to make our economy more inclusive and efficient. We're on the edge of a new era in finance where everyone can grab a piece of the action. What's your take on RWA? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Smash that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay in the loop with our latest videos. Catch you soon.